Last week on Breakfast, we met Ultimate Thunder. This is a rock band, mostly made up of musicians with learning disabilities, and the band was facing an uncertain future after losing funding. But after appearing on the programme, they've been overwhelmed with support, and our reporter Beth Parsons has been catching up with them.
Introducing Scott Anderson on the drums, Kenneth Steinburn on the bass, Alex Sykes on the synth, James Heselwood on guitar, and Matthew Wilson on the vocals. This is Ultimate Thunder.
It blows people's minds sometimes, the music that comes out of these guys. I think as soon as they get onto the stage, all their labels and barriers that they've seen in their life just fall away, and they just make music, and it's because they're improvising it in front of people. That's just quite an amazing thing to watch.
How do you feel when you're playing with the band, Alex?
I feel happy. I'm playing music.
You've got very good rhythm. Have you got natural rhythm, Scott?
Yeah.
People like to, is it cheer?
Cheer, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos of your gigs and the audience go wild.
Yeah, that do definitely go wild. Definitely go wild.
We have 1 hour to make sure.
The band's seen multiple lineups for the last 12 years. Described as improvised alternative rock, they're about to release their second album.
They played at the Brunel last Saturday, and quite often you played in front of audiences where those people have never seen a group of people with learning disabilities play music, and they don't expect that to happen. And I think that's so important to show how great they are and how possible it is that they can be doing that with the right support.
Earlier this month, funding dried up. Funding that paid for things like rehearsal space, recordings, and importantly, as some of the musicians have learning disabilities, support workers and extra resources.
It was terrible, really. It just felt like a rug being pulled from under our feet just at the wrong moment.
But far from ready to admit defeat, the band started to crowdfund. They got support from bands like the Charlatans and Yard Act, and even appeared on BBC Breakfast. And it worked. Donations have now reached over £17,000, and they're aiming for £30,000.
I mean, it's not a very cheap operation, this. There's a lot of extra needs that the band have and a lot of extra support that we have to provide over and above what a normal band would. It's certainly buy us enough time for us to look for further funding.
The money raised means Ultimate Thunder can keep showing Leeds and the world what they're made of. Beth Parsons, BBC News.
Congratulations to them.